Here we go. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
3. Timer started.
Tastes like those cinnamon candies.
Like an atomic fireball on crack.
Yeah.
Oh, a Haku.
Did your partner just ask why are you doing this, and you said because I have to?
See, that's why I'm moving it. I can't talk without. The heat here.
You realise you're all going to be high after this, by the way.
This sucks.
Oh, not good.
You haven't even hit a minute yet.
Well, no.
I'm out.
Oh.
1 minute down.
Let's see here. Maddie lasted a minute. That
1 minute.
is a win.
Very sensible.
1 minute. I don't want to make it worse, but that's 1 minute 10 seconds.
Yeah. According to the box, that makes Maddie a win.
I'm a wimp. So now, the after effects.
You're going to be
Because
high.
it's not like I took it out of my mouth and it's gone.
Nope.
1 minute 30.
Sing us a song, Sinister. Unmute yourself and sing us the Mouth on Fire Blues. I woke up this morning. Got out of bed. Blam, blam, blam. Put a fucking toe of Satan. Dum, bam, dum, dum. In my face hole, in my head. Squambly, boom, boom, boom. Holy cow.
2 minutes down.
That's right. Because I got the capsaicin burning my motherfucking face off blue. Come on, Zen. Come on, Zen. You got the eye of the tiger right now, brother.
You're hot.
It's no joke, I'm telling you. Oh, he went with it. Yeah. Gonna wipe that face off.
I'm not giving up, though.
Whew, you guys are halfway done, guys.
A little bit of it.
Looking good. Nice shave job. Nice shave job, Carnivorous. Holy. I am still dealing with this.
Whoops, sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Except I wasn't even close
Not
enough.
the last.
And 3 minutes.
I'm drooling.
You're on the hub.
That sounds like a funeral song.
Chariots,
All the guy who wrote it is dead.
Chariots of Fire, isn't it?
The boredom overtook us.
Oh, I'm starting
You
to get
began to
anywhere it touched my face is starting to burn now.
Yep.
Like I
3
got
minutes
a
and 30.
sensation here, up here.
Out of reading people's
Come on, guys,
faces.
you can do it. I'm rooting for you. A minute 20. Come on.
Just stop. Don't do it.
Break this
The
down.
way they held their eyes. So if you
Come on,
don't
guys.
mind me saying,
You gotta
I
swallow
can
that
see
spit
your
too.
other faces
Oh,
Ooh.
for a taste of your whiskey.
4 minutes.
You can do it.
1
One
minute.
more minute. Come on, break this down. You got 3 20-second chunks to finish. You got this.
I'll give
Get
you
that milk
some
ready.
advice.
Get your milk ready. You're halfway done with your first third. Last minute.
Hand it down.
Come on, guys. You made it this far. You made it this far.
enjoy the
Let's
endorphin
go.
rush afterwards.
go.
Start
You're a third of the way there. Last minute.
Spooky. It was the gambler.
2 seconds. Halfway through this minute. Let's go. You got this. Let's go. You got this. Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry,
Oh,
the
man,
endorphins
your
will
face.
kick in sooner or later.
Know when to hold 'em.
20 seconds. 20
Here we
seconds.
go.
Know
We
when
got
to
this.
fold. Nice
You
one.
can do it.
Know when to walk away.
Come on, come on, come
I
on.
wish I'd
No,
thought
Here we
of
go.
it.
Come on,
Last,
13
last
seconds.
countdown. Last 10.
10,
You
Nine,
count your
8,
money
7,
7,
while you're
6,
sitting at the
5,
table.
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2.
For
1.
counting.
Take them out of your mouth.
Oh, Grail,
When the
come.
day is done.
Oh, Zen
Carnivorous
is sweating. Is
flexing
he, are you
hard
crying or
right
sweating
now.
or both?
Carnivorous flexing hard.
You win.
Mrs. Zen, whatever you
give him a
do,
win.
don't kiss him.
Well,
Don't let
Oh,
him near you,
yes.
Mrs. Zen, or whoever you are.
All right, I'm going to go wash my hands and face real quick. Whew.
Don't want to leave it at home.
That was worth it. And then we need the analysis. We need the post-analysis because these guys are going to be suffering for another 3 minutes.
Analysis of what?
But
All
Maute,
right.
the
As soon as you're able to
endorphins-
recover, Zen, I need to hear. I know it's hurting.
Oh, the endorphins will kick in. Don't worry, you'll be
As soon as you
fine.
guys are ready to talk about it, I want to hear it.
You'll be high as a kite. Oh, you idiot.
Yeah. Hey, I once had a can of
milk.
pepper.
Milk.
Milk,
What's that?
get milk.
I once had a can of pepper spray explode
Oh, Zen, baby. You
in
silly
when I
bugger.
That burned my
I
eyes.
had it in my pocket.
Oh.
That
Here's my
hurt for a
milk.
while.
Oh. Seriously, get some milk or yogurt or any dairy.
It's coming.
Oh, good, good, good.
Try not to breathe through your
I'll
mouth.
survive.
Is it try not to breathe?
No, try not to breathe through your mouth.
I'm sorry.
Anyone else think carnivorous ape is trained for this?
Over my eyes.
Do what?
Does anyone else think carnivorous ape is trained for this?
It makes you wonder.
Well, this
I would
is
probably rinse your eyes out with water.
this is 9 million Scoville. The hot sauce I have upstairs is 13.5 million. So
Comfortable.
I see. You're saying the training really helped.
oh, it helps a little bit. I mean, I got used to the pain.
So I've
But you
said this before, like, in having done a couple of these, I realized that
It's
it's
stupid.
a 2-stage
Oh,
game.
sorry.
What's the matter? What I miss? You okay? If you need to turn the camera off, brother, you turn the camera off.
I have to.
Okay?
Oh, bless you.
Just get some milk. It'll help.
Yeah, it's got to take care of that. So it's a 2-stage game. First stage is your face. Can you handle just capsaicin in your mouth? I'm usually pretty good at that, right? The second stage, which I was oblivious to until recently, like this past year or two, is the stomach game.
Oh,
I
yeah.
have no stomach game. As soon as the spice
neither.
hits my stomach, I am made keenly aware that you have nerve endings for pain and spice and capsaicin in your stomach. So that is the most uncomfortable experience for me. So I was hopeful this was just going to be a face game and not a stomach game, but after swallowing all that saliva, I mean,
I've just got to interrupt a sec to have a big shout out here for Damien Miller. Thank you very much for coming on stream and
Hey, Damien.
for supporting Carnivorous there, who actually, I've got to say, passed the finishing line with style, panache, and I'm very impressed. However, just finishing that race is something to be very proud of, I feel. So
it's impressive.
big shout out to all of you.
And as a proud representative of Generation X, I want to make sure Maute gets his participation trophy.
Oh,
Did I get what? What I miss?
oh.
You're getting a participation.
Oh yeah, that was a horror show. Yeah, I got an honorable mention in that one. I'm a mess. So I'm
No,
gonna leave,
I
I'm gonna
admire
leave Zen
you
out
for-
of the hang until I see him come backstage.
Oh, bless him.
Oh, Mutin's in the chat too.
He had to go to the
Sorry, you just missed it.
What's that?
No, personally, I think you did the right thing, Malte. Well, not taking part at all would have been.
All right, Carnivorous. Talk to me about your experience. What happened? So I lasted 1 minute. After the first minute, what's it like? Give us a play-by-play.
It is a slow ramp up until you hit about 3 minutes.
Yeah, and where's that?
And then it's just that sustained burn. And
you're
pretty sure
swallowing your spit the whole time, right?
Oh yeah, I mean, I wasn't just trying to cheek it or anything like that. You can actually, I can pull the sucker back off the thing. You can actually see where I had it, where it, the actual sucker itself is caved in now from where I had it.
Yeah, I cheated. I had it in my teeth.
No, and that's why I kept the timer off to the side of the screen. That way, I was sitting there rearranging it in my mouth.
Whew.
But I'm still dealing with the sustained portion of the burn. The initial burns finally hit my stomach now.
That's the worst.
And yeah, that's where I'm starting to get I'm surprised I don't have hiccups, but
that happens to me too.
That's when my sinuses are finally starting to clear up.
Well, hold on a second. So hiccups for me is when I have something super spicy, like sudden onset, like too spicy, too fast. Did you have anything spicy to eat earlier today? Are you adapted at all?
He's not eating anything, apparently.
The last thing that I had that was fairly spicy was I tried my youngest son, he likes spicy stuff too, but I tried a brand new bottle of hot sauce that I picked up in Kansas that it's shaped like a cowboy. It's got a cowboy hat for the cap, and it's called a bottle of whoop ass.
I've seen those.
It's a Carolina Reaper hot sauce.
Mm.
If
So I think
only
I'm
it
going to
came-
start growing Carolina Reapers. Is that the hot pepper that we saw? Carolina Reapers and habaneros. I'm going to try to grow some of my own.
If only it
All right.
came in the... Sorry.
I'm going to transition back into the kitchen. Somebody, if Zen comes back,
Bless him.
let me know. Hopefully he'll let us know.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, hopefully he's okay. Hopefully it's nothing a little reversal couldn't take care of.
Oh, thank you. And somebody was still in the thing. This is what my new hot sauce.
I love that. That's so cool looking.
It should come in a can.
The funny thing is at the bar it says, "Don't make me open this jar of whoop ass."
Yeah, but if it came in a can, you'd be opening a can of whoop-ass.
Oh,
Oh, I
okay.
know.
Yeah, I get you. Wow.
Yep.
Just let us know when the
Spooky in the
endorphins.
comments. It's it looks like a little cowboy.
Anyone want to do my client-side scripting homework that I've been putting off and really should be able to do in like a few minutes if I just bothered?
I don't even know what that means. Your client-side homework. What?
It's a JavaScript class.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what that means.
Right, what am I doing? Meatballs. Yes.
So you're
Oh,
behind now,
yes.
Maute, because of the endorphin rush.
It's been about 10
I'm
minutes since I
feeling-
pulled that sucker out. It's the burn's finally starting to taper off.
That's the only reason I can see why anyone would do overly hot food is for the endorphin rush.
Yeah, I'm a masochist. I love that endorphin rush.
I do too, but it was a little too intense for me with the one chip challenge. Here's what I'd like to do. So Agrippa, he's good at yelling at me. So I would love to redo the one chip challenge and just have him scream at me and force me over the nausea and all the dopamine and endorphins when it hits your stomach and it just releases all of that pain and all that stuff. I want him to help me power through it, because if that happens, I think I will truly be psychedelic. I'll be grabbing onto the grass to stay on Earth and not in orbit. And I'm gonna try.
He is an expert troll, I'll give him that. And it's like, I love just figuring out, like, going into certain people's, like, videos. It's like, all right, which one person is Agrippa?
Oh.
You can usually figure it out by who's going out of their way to just irritate them, but...
And for those of you that don't know, Agrippa is the nicest. He's the nicest man on the internet. That's Agrippa.
Really?
Unless he doesn't like you.
Okay, secondary effects are now kicking in. It's hitting my stomach pretty hard.
So what is the psychology behind eating these ridiculously hot foods?
some form of mental
So the
illness, isn't it?
psychology is controlled masochism.
Yes.
It's the same kind of enjoyment that you get from riding a roller coaster, right? You know that it's safe, but you're planning on being scared. Going to a haunted house, you know that it's safe, but you're purposely, it's masochistic in the sense of you're causing harm to yourself, right? Sadism is hurting others and getting pleasure out of it. Masochism is getting pleasure out of torturing yourself. And so the pain of spice fits within that category because you know it's going to end. It's unpleasant, but because you know it's going to end, it's one of those like, for those of us that are sensation seeking, that have that trait in personality, these are the kinds of experiences that we aspire towards. And I'm not sensation seeking like 100%. What was that, Simon?
Well, it sounds a lot like my ex-girlfriend, actually.
Are you saying she was a sadist, or?
No, he was a sadist for going out with her. I don't know.
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I forgot my rule there. If I don't want the answer to the question, don't ask it.
Oh,
bad lawyer.
Yeah, speaking of which, be careful, Christopher. Your balls are hot.
And you might not know because you're...
Oh, look at those. They are superb. I could eat them all up right now.
Don't burn your mouth on them, though, Christopher.
I hate you.
Isn't there a John Candy movie where, you know, they have a dish called Bull's Balls, and you like eat 17 of them, and
Zen is back. He's wanting back in.
He's butt naked, did you say?
No, Zen. He just popped up in the private chat. He's back.
I know, but I thought you said Zen is back and he's butt naked. I don't know why.
Well, he probably is.
Perhaps it was visual thinking. I don't know.
Zen's okay.
Well done, Zen. Well done, Zen. You're the man.
You finally get your milk in?
That was rough.
Good
I don't
job,
think
brother.
something. My stomach did not react well to that at all.
Oh, it's hit your stomach now?
Yeah, it hit my. That's what happened. Is it got super hot and then it hit my stomach and no.
well, you have more. Actually, I don't know if this is true, but
Yeah.
you do.
So Zen,
you guys were calling me
I'd like to
crazy
give
for
you
not
the
eating.
floor, Zen.
That was.
I want to give you. Yeah, I want to give you the floor just to talk about it because I bowed out after 1 minute. So what was it like after that first minute? We already had Carnivorous's take. Let's get yours.
Yeah, I heard some of that still. It kept ramping up. It almost the whole time, even that last minute, was the heat just kept intensifying and the swallowing. It just got more like my mouth is still burning, but
Yes. The swallowing of the spit was kind of the grossest part for me.
right, and it didn't taste good. Like the
Because
can,
of course it's causing you to salivate. No,
Yeah.
exactly.
It's like it was nasty to swallow, so it was like forcing that down because you can't let it out. Then the heat was just building and building and building, and then I feel like letting it out was worse because once it came out and everything just intensified, and then, like I said, it took over. I was dripping in sweat, and it moved to my stomach, and once it hit my stomach, it was over.
Oh, buddy. Well, that's what was
so
the experience I had with the one chip.
Yeah, I thought of you from the chip. I was like, I feel like him right now. But
like it just as soon as it hit my stomach. So here's the analogy I used. It was as though I ate a piece of molten lava, and as soon as it hit your stomach, it's just like this is a new weird experience. I didn't know I could feel pain in this way.
yeah, it's super uncomfortable.
That's how it was for me.
There's no way to really get comfort out of it. Laying down, standing, bending over, nothing was really helping. It took the throwing up.
Were you trying positions? Did you try a bunch of different positions?
I tried. I was laying on the floor. I tried laying on my back, laid on my side. Nothing. The puking was the best. That freed it.
Right, so this,
on fire.
But I am glad that it was cinnamon flavored, right? Even though it wasn't a good cinnamon flavor,
Yeah.
it was
That helped.
I liked this challenge because I was able to take it out after a minute, suffer a little bit of consequences, and it wasn't a big deal, right? If I really wanted to push it 2 minutes, right, and I can hold on to that sucker, that lollipop's gonna last for 40 challenges if I should choose to, keep it for that many. So I like this more than the chip because the chip is just you consume the whole friggin' thing at once, and then it's a waiting game, and I don't like that.